From its radio studios in Chicago, the Moody Bible Institute greets its friends everywhere with Chapter 3 of the transcribed dramatization, William Carey of India. William Carey was born to hard work and poverty. As the son of a humble village weaver, Carey had nothing to look forward to but an undistinguished life and a nameless grave. But when God entered William Carey's life, he changed him from a simple cobbler, a mender of shoes, into the brilliant and resourceful leader of a mighty missionary movement that shook the world. When Will was 16 years old, he had to leave his little 18th century schoolhouse and take a job as a field laborer. He hoped eventually to find himself a position as a gardener like his Uncle Peter. But such was not to be the case. God had a plan for William Carey's life that was far more important. Looking back on this from his later years, Will Carey might have said it began one evening just after he came home from the field. The Carey family was gathered for dinner.
Will, you're not eating much on your food. Have you no appetite?
I was thinking of a new lad with me in the field today. Done knows him, Pa. One of the former pupils named Charlie Kent.
Charlie? Oh, I recollects now. What of him?
He was took sick in the field today.
Took sick?
It was not serious.
I don't know. I thought I might walk over and see him after dinner.
But it's hard work in the field, it is.
And scorching hot this time of year.
Aye, it is that. Sometimes it gets a body down. I don't...
Will, whatever's the matter with you?
Nothing, Ma, only I felt I might peek at myself.
Why did you not say something, lad? There's not need of you killing thyself.
Oh, I'll likely be right as rain in a day or two.
Whatever's the matter with the boy? Will!
Who is he, Doctor?
He's been truly sick, Mr. Carey, but he's a mite better now.
He'll be all right, will he not?
Aye, if you keep giving him the kind of good care he's had up till now.
Aye, we will, Doctor. He knows we will.
But mind you, when he's better, no more work in the field.
But he's just a lad, Doctor. He must make his way in the world. He'll need a bit of rust to live on.
Aye, but not as a field labourer.
Happen he could be a tanner or a shoemaker. There's a friend of mine in Piddington who'd take him on as apprentice.
Aye, happen he could. But all that's between you and the lad. One thing, Mark, you know, no more work for him in the field. Another attack like the one he's been through, and you won't be keeping your boy. And so in God's wise providence, William Carey did not round out an obscure career as a field laborer. We cannot tell the kind of disease he had. Medicine was an infant science in those days, but it was clear he could no longer work in the field for a living. His parents must find him some more suitable employment. And so it was that when Will had gotten over his illness, he was apprenticed to one Clark Nichols, shoemaker in a nearby town. Stick in hand, with his few clothes in a bundle, the 16-year-old boy left his childhood home and tramped 9 miles to the little village of Piddington. We see him now as he enters the town, looking for the cobbler's shop.
Well, so this is Piddington. Yeah, it's even smaller than Pollersbury. That I would not have believed possible. And the cobbler's the 9th house on the left side of the road. This is number 6, number 7, number 8. Yeah, it must be this next one. Ah, no mistaking that sound. Should I knock or happen I better? Here goes.
Come in. Come in. Put the shoes on the bench, will you? Come back this afternoon. They'll be fixed by then.
Please, sir, I don't have any shoes.
Eh? Well, then I'd not be walking the highway if I were thee, my lad.
But please, sir, I mean, I have no shoes to be fixed.
Oh, so much the worse for us poor cobblers, then.
Sir, I've walked all the way from Pollersbury and...
Ah, that likes me better, lad. If you've walked all the way from Pollersbury and Pollersbury made shoes, then I'll soon be getting some business. Mark me, lad, those rascally shoemakers in that town wouldn't give you leather that would last you too long. That's for fair. Hold on there. You're from Pollersbury, you say?
Yes, sir, I just...
Well, then, you're the lad that... can it be you're my new apprentice?
Yes, sir, if you're Mr. Clark Nichols...
No one else, lad. And your name might be...
William Carey, sir.
Well, I'm glad to know you, lad. Strike me if you're not just in time for dinner. But first I'll be mending this shoe by your leave.
Please, sir, have you any other apprentices?
Oh, bless you, yes. A young rascal who spends all his spare time at religious meetings. But he's a fine lad for all of that, William. You'll like him, I'm sure. There you are. All finished. Have a look at that shoe, my lad.
It looks very nice, sir.
Well, have you no better word for it than that? Indeed, it's a handsome shoe. A splendid shoe. Oh, why, a shoe fit for His Majesty, King George himself.
They're very handsome, sir.
They're my prize workmanship, my lad. The best shoes I've ever made. The day I find a better pair, they'll go in the window instead. But we talk too much. Let's be off for dinner. Well, now, where can that lad be? He cannot wait any
Now,
longer.
now, Clark, David will be along in a wee bit.
Happen I could have a look for him, sir?
Well...
And what use would it be? William doesn't even know what David looks like.
Aye, no sense in having the two of them lost.
Meanwhile, the supper's getting cold on the table.
Aye. Well, maybe we should start anyway. No telling how long
Hello? I hope I'm not too... Oh, supper on already?
David!
You almost missed thy supper, lad. In about another
I'm
minute.
sorry, Mr. Nichols.
All right. All right. What's the excuse this time?
Don't be hard on the boy, Clark.
Well, sir, I stopped by the ironmonger's with those shoes you fixed for him.
Aye? And
Well, sir, he wasn't home, and his wife didn't have the money.
so you waited. And what did you do to profitably pass thy time?
Well, sir, seeing I didn't have any shoemaking to do, I memorized a few scripture verses.
I said, what did you do profitably?
I found it very profitable, sir.
Aye, no doubt. Well, you're here now, so let's begin.
Clark, have ye forgotten something?
What? Oh, yes, David, this is my new apprentice, William Carey. William, David Ward, who's been here 3 years, is it, David?
Aye, 3 years, Mr. Nichols. How are you, William? Fine, thank ye. I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. War. Never mind the Mr., William. Just call me Dave. After all, we're both apprentices together, aren't we?
As William Carey and David War cut the leather, shaped the shoes, and drove the nails, they grew to know each other better every day. Doubtless they talked over the Revolutionary War. They would probably wonder about the newly written Declaration of Independence, which was creating quite a stir in England. Often the talk would stray to religious subjects, and David War would have opportunity to present the gospel to young William Carey. For you see, Dave belonged to a small congregation of believers that met outside the official Church of England. But try as he might, Dave could never quite break down Will's pride and stubbornness. Meanwhile, Will was making some interesting discoveries among the books of his master, Clark Nichols.
Mr. Nichols, sir, may I have a word with you?
Why, certainly, lad. But what ails you? You're all out of breath, dirty from head to toe.
I just been up to the attic, sir.
Oh, is that right now? Rummaging among those old books of mine again, was he? And what have you found now?
This. Look at this book, sir.
Let's see. It's all dusty.
It was under a pile of rags, sir.
Well, what is it?
I was hoping that you might tell me, sir. As you can see, it's written in a foreign language.
Aye, it is. Curious letters they be, eh?
But don't you know what it is? Isn't it your book, sir?
Well, yes, in the manner of speaking. I took it in payment for a pair of shoes several years ago.
Who gave it to you, sir?
Well, hold on a bit, lad. I'm trying to recollect now.
Was it someone from the village?
Seems like it was. Hold on now. Yes, I recollect now. He moved away.
Oh, he's moved.
Aye, lad. But it wasn't far. As a matter of fact, they probably knows him. His name is Thomas Jones.
Thomas Jones? Aye, indeed. I know him well. That is, my father does. It was to my own village of Pollersbury he moved.
Aye, it was as I thought.
Well, now, if I could see him for a moment, he'd tell me what's in this book.
Very well. Since thee hast aroused my own curiosity about this book of thine, take the weekend off, Will. Visit thy parents, and see Mr. Jones at the same time.
Why, well, thank you, Mr. Nichols. Thank you so much.
That's all right, lad. Be off with you now. Have a good weekend. But mind you be back on the job bright and early Monday morning.
And so we conclude Chapter 3 of William Carey of India. We are presenting another in the transcribed series of Stories of Great Christians, which come to you from the radio studios of the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago.
Thanks again for joining us. Stay tuned again tomorrow for Chapter 4. And I think it's a series of like 21 or 22 chapters in the life of William Carey. It does get interesting. It goes from the young man that he met there at the shoes to something else. So let's take a listen tomorrow. Till then, Lord willing, God bless. Have a great day.